Hello Bitcoin cashers. We left the last video with me asking Franky if he wanted cash or Bitcoin cash for it, and he wanted some. He wanted me to send the Bitcoin cash to him, his share of the video that we made. If the guy that tipped us one Bitcoin cash is looking at us through the video, thank you very much. Yep, we're going to use this money to really use this Bitcoin cash to really get that ecosystem going here locally in Red Deer. We want to make sure we buy and sell stuff. We're going to use Bitcoin Cash. We're not going to look too much at the market price. We don't care too much about the price. We want to really show people how convenient this stuff is for vendors and people on the internet, and maybe one day we'll have tipping on Facebook, that kind of stuff. All right, and now open the Bitcoin Cash. What? There we go. So, on the address here, my Vanity Gen address, that is where most of this is where the leftover Bitcoin Cash from that one Bitcoin Cash is. And so we're gonna do spend from, because we want to only send from that address, because that has the majority on it. And then we want to pay it to one of Franky's addresses, and so now we're going to generate that on his computer. Okay, Franky, I will give you the instructions. Sure. So go ahead and open that Electron Cash. Double click on that. Okay, and now click choose. Is that the test wallet? Oh, yeah. Go ahead and open the Frank one. Okay. Now wait. Let's put these cameras away. There we go. Go ahead and type that in. Yeah, they gotta kind of change that, because there should be an option to create a new wallet, but you have to log on first. So go ahead and click on next.
Okay.
Okay, just a sec now. All right, now click on, because we're gonna create a new wallet now. So click on File. No, File. Yeah, and then New Restore, and then that can keep wallet one. And click on Next. So. Now in our videos, we're gonna focus on standard wallets and on import Bitcoin addresses or private keys in the later videos. Multi-signature we're gonna do way later in this series. So go ahead, click on next. Okay, so for the people that are new to Bitcoin, it is advised that you use the create a new seed function. So go ahead and click on new. Okay, so now this is just a test that we're doing, so we're not gonna keep this. But what you need to do when you see this, when you're going through the process on your own computer and you're using Electron Cash, is you gotta write all these words down. This is a standard position for a random number generator, because Bitcoin addresses are basically just random numbers that are being generated, and with this seed. Basically that phrase is just your backup, and all your addresses are going to be linked on that. So if you back that up a piece of paper, then you're safe. I'm going to click next. Oh, we have to write it down, because we'll have to fill it in the next turn. So when you see this on your computer, write all the words down. It's very suitable words. I guess we're going to be weird and famous. Alright, so go ahead and click next, and then the program wants to know that you did it correctly, because if you did it wrong, I mean one word, you'd have to try out 4,000 words or something. So that's all. That would be already be a lot of tries, but you can brute force that easily, I guess. So yeah, if you lose one word, but you also need to know the order, so best not to ever lose this piece of paper. Don't show it to anybody. Don't upload it. Don't make a video of it. I mean, this is of course a wallet we're not going to use. We're going to do this is just a test wallet that we're going to delete. All right, and click next. And then a password. We can type in something random for this one, doesn't matter. And then the same one again. Yeah, don't type in one of your actual passwords. Yeah, it's all good. All right, and then next. All right, so we've created a wallet for Franky. So go ahead and no, it's already open up on the Electros. Okay, and go to addresses. Okay, so now this seat, the seat that we created has created a whole bunch of addresses. So just pick one, pick the top one. Yeah, and then right click. And then copy address. And then you go to Facebook. Yeah, it's open at the bottom. And we're just gonna send the address towards me. So just find me and then paste it. And I'll have it on my computer here. Okay, so I'm gonna just copy the address over. Yeah, if you like your privacy and your super partner, don't use what we do in our videos, because we don't care too much about privacy at the moment, showing all our Facebook stuff. Okay, so now the cool thing about Electron Cash is that every time you make a payment or you send money, for your own convenience, you can tag it. So you can put a, like if I get money from somebody on the internet, sometimes I put the profile, the URL of their profile in there. So in this case, it's going to be sending Frank the money from the Redditor that gave us 1 BCH. Okay, so I have done spend from my address, so I'm going to click on max, and there we go. That's a 0.38. That's going to get sent. Now I still needed a tiny little bit to use myself, so let's do a quick calculation. Oh,
instead of 8, put a 3, no?
Let's see, if I take a 0.1, if I take that off, times, what's the course now? It's going down fast. That's only 19, yeah, I need a little more. Oh, 0.5, yeah, that's what we're going to do. So I'm gonna take 5 away from here.
On 3.
Yeah, okay. So, now Franky, here's the fee that you can set. We haven't talked about this, but if the fee is one of the ways that the miners make money. Now, because with Bitcoin Cash there's a higher block size limit, all transactions fit in the blocks every 10 minutes. So there's not a fee war going on right now. Now, the minimum fee is 1 Satoshi per byte. Now, a Satoshi is if you divide 1 Bitcoin Cash into 100 million units, then you have 1 Satoshi.
Okay. And
it was of course named after Satoshi Nakamoto, or whatever the name is. And if you want to give your transaction priority, which you don't really have to do at this time, you can select a higher fee. Let's do 2 per byte. Now the other thing is that it says per byte. So a standard Bitcoin Cash transaction, when it goes on the network, will be 192 bytes.
Okay.
So then you do 192 times 1 Satoshi per byte. So then 192 Satoshis is what you're going to pay. Now, before you click send, you always want to click on preview. On preview, it's gonna give you a bunch of information, so you can check that, and then you just click on close, and you click on send. And now we double check the address. We'll have a look at your screen there. We have a look at the screen here. You wanna just if you check a couple of numbers in the beginning and in the end, because the rest you can't. It's hard to fake. You can't. So that looks pretty good. So now I have to type in my password. So let's put that video camera. Where's all your video cameras? Just put that away. And move this one away, just to be on the sure side. I mean, even if people would have this password, they wouldn't be able to do anything with it. So, and now we're going to click OK. Payment sent. So now this is broadcasted, and there it is. So now, if we go to history here, you'll see that we have 1 transaction coming in. You can see the amount plus. If it comes to it, it's plus. If it goes away, it's min. And then you see the balance. This is going to be the balance of all your addresses that you have here. Right? So now we can look this up on Block Explorer, and then we can see it on the internet as well. So here you can see the exact time that it was sent. You can see the current value that it has. It's a lot less now because it went from 2,800 to 2,900. Let's hope it goes up again. On Blockchair, they're using a new type of address It's called Cash Adder. I don't like that too much. I hope that changed that around because I like my vanity gen addresses. So there's multiple block explorers. They're just websites that have that whole blockchain as it, so you don't have to have it. So here you can see that this is so Bitcoin works with inputs and outputs. So if I got this money on this address from like 20 inputs, then you would see it being sent from 20 inputs. So and now within 10 minutes we'll have confirmation, and then the Bitcoin Cash has been transferred. Okay, now we can switch her off again. We'll have to wait 10 minutes. And so Franky, as you can see, we have one confirmation now. That means that there's in that 10-minute time span, there's been this block that's put in a whole bunch of transactions, and we're in that block. Now this was all, we made a little cut in the video, so this was a while ago. So if you refresh now, we'll see 2 or 3 confirmations, probably 4 confirmations. Okay, now with Bitcoin Cash, 6 confirmations people see as okay, that's the safest.
Okay.
But you know, there's websites that do 3 confirmations. It all depends. And you can even start spending money from unconfirmed confirmations, but then you get a whole chain of confirmation. They have to wait until the first one is confirmed, and then they all get confirmed. So yeah, well, there you have it. Now we showed how to transfer this from one laptop to another laptop. Instantly you get the confirmation on your screen that you're going to receive money. And within 10 minutes you have that one confirmation, and then the transaction it's very hard to do or reverse that transaction. So okay, we're gonna make the next little cut we're gonna do. We're gonna send a little bit of Bitcoin Cash from his laptop to his phone. Alright Franky, so we've sent the Bitcoin Cash to your laptop. And now we have it all here on your laptop, what we send, 0.33 Bitcoin Cash. Now we're going to see how, I'm not going to give you any help. Okay. Your assignment is to send some Bitcoin Cash from there to your phone. So okay, go. So we're going to use the Bitcoin.com app. Yeah, Bitcoin.com wallet. And then yeah, Bitcoin Cash. We don't want to deal with Bitcoin Core anymore. Now you got to figure the rest out.
Okay, let me take a peek. Receive. Okay, now we can copy that via Facebook, or what else can we do? Send, receive. I see there's a barcode. Now that's to receive it, but we're gonna send some from here to my phone, correct?
Yeah, so we want to get that address on there.
Okay.
And you have the little barcode thingy there.
Okay. Yeah. So right here.
Yeah. Okay, and that's a barcode reader. So now you just have to hold the barcode, flip the phone around until the barcode reader gets the barcode, and that's probably the fastest way of
interesting.
And there we have it. Now have a quick look. That's a Cash Adder address. So yeah, it looks like that's it.
Okay.
So now as description, type in that you want to this is a transaction of sending a little bit to your phone.
Who's talking there? Bravo.
Hey guys.
Bravo. Okay, nu?
Well, just what amount do you want to send? Now we can do everything in US dollars, because I mean the market price is changing all the time. Anyway, so like 50 or 100 or whatever you want. We have we have 600 right now.
Okay. So 34 or 55.
No, we don't want to. We don't want. How much do you want to send? Just like let's do like $50 or something.
Okay.
No, you're typing it in on Bitcoin the site. You're typing in the US dollar site. Yeah. Type in 50 there. Yeah. And then wait, the fee can go a little lower. Yeah. Just slide that to 2 Satoshi.
So that's 1, 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then always click preview first.
Okay.
And then you can kind of double check everything.
Okay.
And see. We're even filming ourselves from there.
Alright, so now I can send it.
Yeah, and now open the app. See how if you open the app first, we'll see, and then go to home.
Well, can I close it right now?
Yeah, click close, and now you can click send. Now you'll have to type your password in.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Okay. There we go. Okay, Frankie. So we sent some to your phone, and as you can see here, we have our first confirmation. We probably have already more than one confirmation. There we go. We already have 8 confirmations up. Let's open the app on your phone. Let's have a look.
Okay.
It works there. Bitcoin.com. There we go. And there it is.
Now it has 74. So that's 27 minutes ago.
Yeah, because we took a little break. But the first confirmation we got, well 10 minutes, always within 10 minutes.
Yeah.
On this app, it's different than with the Electron Cache. The Electron Cache shows it as soon as it's broadcasted on the network. This app only shows it after it has one confirmation.
Nou jongens, doe eens even.
Thank you.
Is it too loud? Alright.
It just makes for a genuine video. So
Okay.
so we're signing up for it today to kind of turn this into one video. We've showed how to send Bitcoin Cash from my laptop to your laptop, and then from your laptop to your phone. That's it. See you guys next time.
Take care. Have a good one.